Hey everyone, Synthetic Future here. Just a quick phone camera video this time, so please excuse me for the poor quality. I want to talk a little bit about the Nikon wireless adapter. There are quite some videos about it online, but all videos have been pretty old, so I think it's time for a little update. And I think it's also a pretty good idea to warn people just for how bad this device is. And I knew this going in, and I sort of still need it, but I want to warn people for what it is, especially for the price. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. And here we go. So this is my camera, set on a tripod. That's where the wireless adapter thingy is. So first thing first, we need to activate the adapter. So we need to go into the menu. Now conveniently enough it's already on the right setting. And we need to turn it on. So now, and this is in Dutch, draadloze mobiele adapter, so that's the wireless mobile adapter, is turned on. Alright, cool. Next step is we need a phone. So here's my old phone. And we need to connect to this wireless adapter. So that's already a bit of a bottleneck because you're going to lose your Wi-Fi on your phone while you're using this adapter. So that's a bit annoying. So here we go. Connect to the adapter. Obtaining IP. Connected. No internet access, of course, and we need to open the app. So here we go. Now we can, as you can see, we can do two things. Either we can take photos or view photos. And neither of these things are the thing I want to do. I want to make a video. That's why I have all these lights and crap set up. But okay, let's go for take photo. So you can hear the mirror flip into the live view mode. It takes a few seconds and here we go. You can see. Now this is pretty nice, and this is also the reason why I got this adapter, because when I'm sitting on my chair right here, let me just turn the chair a little bit, don't mind all the mess. Obviously I can't reach the camera to autofocus. And I also can't use a remote trigger because I simply can't see where it is pointing, and my remote trigger is actually too short to reach that far. I think it's actually connected, or it's not. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. So that's the cute little wire I can just about get there, and I can't really sit in my chair. So that's the reason why I have it. So you can now just tap on your screen anywhere and it will autofocus if you have your camera set to autofocus. There we go. And there we go. So just to make sure you can actually hear that, let me point the camera here. So you can hear it focus if you tap the screen, but you have to make sure it is actually in focus mode. So now, just for your own sanity, you might want to really double check if you are in focus, because this is still a pretty small screen. There we go. So you might want to take a photo. So you press the photo button. Short delay. Picture is taken. Mind that I can't change any settings here. So it's just in basically in full auto mode. And it's downloading the photo. This would also be a good time to mention that it's actually not sending any RAW photos, but it is in fact sending JPEG photos in a fairly low quality. It is still downloading the file. And as you can see, it's not a really big distance here, it's just over there. That's less than 2 meters. I think it's more like 1.5 meters or something. Now granted, there are quite a few electronic devices here, so that might interfere a little bit, but overall it shouldn't be too bad. Still downloading the file. And this is just one quick photo. It does tend to be a little bit faster than this. But yeah, not exactly riveting stuff. And we haven't even gotten into the worst part. So bear with me, because it will eventually get there. Almost. At least you get to enjoy the light show a little bit. That's something. So now it has downloaded the photo, but it also refocused. So if you were using this to check your focus, no such luck. In fact, if you, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but the moment you open this photo to double check your focus, it actually flips the mirror back. So if you go back into the photo mode, it reflips the mirror and once again it focuses. So as a tool to set your focus, it's actually pretty bad, because now instead of just taking a picture or anything, you need to press it to focus. Alright, we're focused. Now we need to turn off the autofocus. So we flip it to manual focus. Now we can, and I will spare you the agony of waiting for that download again. Now you can actually take that picture and check your focus, and then you can get into recording. But as you can see, it's now live. It's a bit slow. There we go. See, works. So let's say you want to sit down and you want to talk. So I sit down. I put my phone in a slightly better position so I can actually see it while I'm talking. And oh, I accidentally hit the power button. That's unfortunate. Camera disconnected. Yeah, nope. So that's already another annoying thing. Obtaining IP. Here we go, here we go, here you go. Hey. And we're back. P40 is having some troubles with the focus, but there we go. So now we're sitting on our chair, we're doing our talk, we're doing our YouTube thing, and it's quite nice to have a little monitor, because now I can actually see, and the frame rate is pretty terrible, how far I can reach over before, oh, there we go, before I get out of frame. So this would be pretty helpful, were it not. And I'm going to cue and I'm going to wave my arm. Let's do that. So wave, 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 wave. Yeah, so that's pretty shit as a monitor, because it actually froze up. Here we go. Yep, it's back again. So it's not the most reliable connection to start with. So using this as a live monitor is already not that great, but okay. You can still use it to focus over distance. That's good, as long as you turn off the autofocus as soon as you've checked if your focus is right. So now, normally, you would start your video. Now, you can't start your video on the app, because there is no video mode on the app. So you would think I can just press the record button. Yeah, it is. Record button. But it actually does nothing, because the screen is off and the camera is out of recording mode. So in order to get your camera to record, so you need to press your thingy to focus, turn off the autofocus, then you need to, and that's where the mirror flips again. So if you hadn't turned off the autofocus, it would have refocused here. You then need to disconnect from your camera. Here we go. So we're once again connected to the mind control facility, which is my Wi-Fi network. So if anyone happens to be really close to me now knows what my Wi-Fi network is. And now we get another problem. We can't actually put it back into live view. So we need to go into the menu, we need to go to the wireless adapter, we need to turn it off. And now we finally get to turn it back on, and we can press the record button and record our video. So how annoying is that? And you would think that especially with an adapter like this, in the day of vlogging and all that sort of stuff, Nikon would actually offer an option to use this app as a live streaming monitor to see where you're pointing and what your framing is, and to allow you to start your video recording remotely, because those are great features. I mean, so let's just flip it around again. With my 35mm lens, it's of course a crop sensor camera. I need to sit quite far away to be able to neatly fit into the scene. So let alone if I were to use a 50mm, the camera would be even further away. I can't actually do that in this room. It's just too small. So one of the features you would expect in an app like this is to at least start a recording. You would expect an option to change your settings, so change your shutter times, control your aperture, maybe even control your offset and all sorts of stuff. But you can't do that. It's really just you either take a photo or you view a photo, and that's it. And the settings menu is pretty useless as well. So this adapter would normally cost you like $60, I think, which I think is absolutely outrageous. So I bought it for half price. I'm still pretty pissed about it because it's just an absolute shit item. It's the only way to remotely check focus and set focus without having to buy like an external HDMI monitor and put it up here and run a longer cable so I can actually sit here, watch the monitor there, which is absolutely an even more horrible setup than this already is. So Nikon, if you ever watch this, I highly doubt it. Please update this absolutely atrocious app, and please bring back some life into this adapter, because it could be so good. I'm telling you, if you would just give us like video options, live monitoring options, this could be like one of the most useful things ever. But as of now, it just plain sucks. So there we go. Just a ranty, rambly video for me from my phone. Once again, sorry for the quality of this ramble, but it just annoys me so badly. I will see you around. Next video will be a lot better. We will once again skip straight into Lion unfiltered audio, which will be a lot of fun. We're going to do some preset testing. We are going to do some sound design, and we will be on that beautiful camera right there, so we will have great images as well. Yep, see you around. Bye.